All right, what's good, homies? What's good? What's good? It's your man, Dr. BOA, up in the joint, man. Y'all, let me take care of something right quick. I need to go in here for a minute, man. Y'all give me a quick second. Try to go in here and pin this comment, man. There we go, right there, man. All right, man. So we pinned the Cash App to the top. All Cash App donations for this live stream I'll cash as soon as I get them. Like my Cash App is empty. I'm gonna Cash App everything over to the homie Mediocre Tutorials and Views. So everything that come through tonight, I'm just going, I'm that whatever that amount is, man, I'm gonna Cash App straight to the home. And this isn't charity. The homie pretty good about managing his money. This is just, me and my guys at the Alpha Sphere showing the brother support, man. That's a good dude right there, man. And try to live his life the right way and do the right things, man. And still got to deal with this. So we just want to show the brother support. And that's the only reason we're doing it, man. So like I said, man, it's not one of those things where the brother needs, any charity from us. So I want to put that out there. I told him I'd put that out there, man, because he said he really don't even feel comfortable taking no donations, man. And I said, man, don't look at it as donation. Look at it as me and my guys at the Alpha Sphere just supporting, man. Just showing you that, no matter what it is, man, you're in our prayers over here, man, and we here for you. And I would hope that, if I dealt with something like that, then, some guys would be there for me as well. But, of course, that's not the reason we're doing it. We're doing it because it's the right thing to do. We can't talk all this alpha talk, put all this God talk on the King Ray channel, man, and then we get out here, man, act like we don't know how to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to one of my older rich partners, man, last week, man. He said, you know what? It's only money. So I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. So Flam, salute, famo, salute. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being in the joint. More, what's good? Warhammer, what's good? I see all y'all brothers in the building. Kazan, what's good, man? Skull, what up? G Brown. Fear the None, appreciate the 5 bones, man. Abu Bay, what's good, man? What's good? Salute. JB Music, what up? Michael, what's good, homie? Memadinator, what's good, man? Slab, I see you, man. I see you. Abu Bay, what up? Chief, stand still, my good brother. Salute to you. Quay, what's good, man? What's good? So, Hologram EMC, man. Appreciate the 5 bones, man. Have them order the $1,500 cleaning package from drcb.com. So, here's what we're going to talk about, man. As you see the title, Health is Wealth. Health is wealth. Now, I'm going to give y'all a little backstory on what I've been doing here recently, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. And when y'all, I see some of y'all already doing it. When you send the Cash App, just put 4MTR. You know what I'm saying? So 4MTR. It says 4, and then right there, you just put MTR. So somebody said the link don't work. I thought I had the link up here, man. I thought I pinned it to the top, man. I ain't pinning it. I thought I pinned the link to the top, man. Let me check it out, man, before we get started on this thing. Because we're going to take a deep dive tonight, brothers. We are going to take a deep dive tonight. Yeah, it worked, man. Go to the link. I pinned the link at the top of the top comment, man. The pin link won't work. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. It ain't working, is it? Oh, you know what? Hold up. My bad. I don't never use the link, man. Flim's always put the link in for me, man. I don't never use it. Let me see. Maybe you got to type it in, man. Is it supposed to be cashapp.com, man? I don't know. I never use it. I just go to my Cash App in my joint, man. Let me check it out, man, because I do need to know this. Damn shame I don't know it. I do not know it, brothers. Real talk. I don't know it at all. I mean, some people using it, man. Yeah, that should be it, man. Oh, you know what? My bad. All right, there you go, man. It should be all right now. All right, let me see. Let me click on it now, man, so we can see if it works. Oh, yeah, it worked now, man. Y'all click on the link at the top, man. I had to go turn it on, man, while I can be found. Y'all click on the link at the top. The pin comment, the link works now, man. The pin comment link work now, man. All right, so look, man, let me tell y'all what I've been doing. Y'all know I've been cutting, right? And if you know me, you've been following me for a minute, you know, man, I've been eating a plant-based diet for a long time. Long time. You know what I'm saying? My first run with veganism, man, was when I did the vow to Nazarite. I was 21 and I went 17 months vegan. So I've been learning about the plants, man, and reaping the benefits of the plants for a long time, man. And this time, man, you know what? I said, man, you know what? Cats don't really believe. So I said, you know what? I'm going to cut. But I'm going to cut and get all my protein, the majority of my protein, from meat. Let me tell y'all something, man. I got about 18, 19 more pounds to go, man. And I'm going to be honest with you. Man, my body feel like crap. You know what I'm saying? See, if you always been eating meat like that all the time, then you don't know your body feel like crap. It feel normal to you. But man, I ain't never had no type of joint issues or no type of, nothing, man. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, I used to be able to go take a dump and you could go right in behind me, man, and you ain't even know I took a dump. You might smell a little something, but it didn't smell like dump. Now, after eating all this meat, man, I go in there, man, literally, I run myself out the bathroom, man. I can tell my digestive system is functioning differently. You know what I'm saying? I never know what the consistency of my defecation is gonna be, man. I ain't never had these issues until I start piling all this flesh in my body, man. And just to keep it a buck with y'all, and I know, listen, man, if this ain't your thing, if you believe you're supposed to eat everything that crawl, man, and eat as much of it as you can, man, you got to understand, I'm in the South. You know what I'm saying? Around here, people eat whatever they can catch, man, and kill, man. Not because they have to, because they want to. Like, it be rich people, man, be having, $500,000 hunting camps. You know what I'm saying? They got their hunting camp is a mini mansion. And they go out there in the woods, man, they just shoot, they can shoot. They be eating raccoons and beaver and deer and man, I know a couple guys eat snakes, man. They be eating possum. You know what I'm saying? They be eating all kind of things, man. And you know what? There's no more sicker, more obese place than the South. And the South is the place that eats more meat than anywhere else. Now, the South may not eat as many steaks as anywhere else, but I'm talking about eating flesh, anything that moves, all the abominable animals that we shouldn't eat. And let me tell you what happened, man. All that meat started adding so much uric acid to my body, man, that I started feeling it in my joints. You know what I'm saying? I started feeling it in my joints. I'm talking about immediately, within maybe about 6 weeks, I started feeling it. But I said, I'm going to go ahead and labor on through it. Until it get to the point where I start feeling like I'm starting to take in dangerous amounts. And I'm at the point now, man, where I feel like I'm starting to take in dangerous amounts. And so now it's the perfect time, man, to segue into this information, man, that you men have to have. Not all people on earth can eat the same. Not all people on earth have the same digestive systems. Not all people on earth have the same circulatory systems. I mean, we're humans, but different things affect different people. There are certain groups of people that can eat things that this other group of people can't eat. There's certain groups of people that can drink things that this other group of people can't drink. There's certain groups of people that can go with this amount of sleep, this other group can't. There are certain groups of people who can be in the sun all day long with no problems. There's another group of people that can't. We're not all the same. And what I want to tell you, brothers, is that as black men, we cannot be indulging and just woofing down all of this meat all day long, all the time. Because here's the thing: you can use macros to trick your body into getting lean, but that don't mean you healthy. Professional bodybuilders have some of the most amazing physiques ever, and sometimes them boys be dying in their 20s, 30s, heart failure, kidney failure, brain tumors, all of that, man. But they look good. So it's not about how you look. Look at, man, let me tell you something. Health starts from the inside. And then when you help the inside, it just shows on the outside. You can't trick health. See, you can trick your physicality and make yourself look good. But that ain't healthy. Not necessarily. But if you feel good inside, if you healthy inside, it's going to show outside, man. It's going to show outside. So what I want y'all to understand, man, is that you have to eliminate the amount of acid in your body. That's all that's going on in my body, man. Just acid buildup. You know what I'm saying? Acid buildup, which causes inflammation, you know, and anytime something's inflamed, there's going to be mucus present, and there you go. Now you're sick, or you think you're sick, when really your body just needs a cleansing. A lot of times we think we're sick, we're just dirty. Our insides are dirty. Our insides are foul. Our insides are filthy. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. God never intended for us to eat meat. Let's go to Genesis chapter 1, verse 27 through 29. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed. Every herb bearing seed. Every herb bearing seed. Which upon the face of all the earth, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, and which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. It said it shall be for, to you it shall be for meat. Why would we make that distinction? To you it shall be for meat. If you eat more meat than you eat plants, you are not in the healthiest state you could be in. I don't care what else you do. You're not in the healthiest state you could be in. And what we have to understand is no matter how good you look on the outside, you still got to take care of your internal being in all senses of the word. You have to take care of your internal being. So, you know, when you look at a brother like MTR, man, he's in the prime of his life, man. Young guy, you know, living a pretty good life, you know, pursuing the career that he wanted to pursue, went to college for the career, got a good job in the field. You know what I'm saying? Successful content creator. And when you think about it, the guy's in the prime of his life. You know, living a pretty good existence, taking care of himself, working out, drinking his water. So even with all of that, there are no guarantees. You have to be meticulous about health. And what I want you men to understand is that we have to start taking our health from the inside out. We have to start viewing health from the inside out. When we view mental health, we don't look at our head. We think about our brain. Heart health, we don't think about our chest. We think about our heart. Respiratory health, we don't think about our ribs. We think about our lungs. Prostate health, we don't think about our wood. We think about our prostate. Everything about us has to be viewed internally first. So let's run down a little bit, man, and talk about some ways that we can affect our health in a much better way, man. Because, you know, don't get me wrong. I am a firm believer that the brother MTR is going to bounce back from this, man. He's a young brother. You know, when you're young, you just bounce back quicker when you're still young, man. You just bounce back quicker. And, you know, I'm very confident, man, that the brother's going to make a full recovery. But here's the thing, man. You got to keep in mind that there are some essential things that we must do. And those things are vitamins and nutrients. So as they call them, micronutrients. There's so many vitamins and nutrients that you need that you can only get from plants. And let's right now in the chat, if you get 75 to 80% of your food, of your food intake from plants, 70 to 85% of your food intake from plants, or 75 to 80% of your food intake from plants, put a 1 in the chat. Be honest though. If you get 75 to 80% of your food intake from plants, put a 1 in the chat. $75 to 80%, man, that's a lot. That means you damn near don't eat nothing but plants. 75 to 80% of your intake from plants. See, so what we have to understand, it's not even about being vegan or being a meat eater, being all that. We ain't talking about that. We don't give a damn about them labels. We talking about, are you getting the proper nutrition in your life? And let me tell you something right now. You can't get this stuff from no damn multivitamin. Let me tell you something what a dietary supplement is. That's for somebody who eat all the food they can eat and still can't meet the goal. So if you need 100% of vitamin B complex and you can't get it out of food, then you supplement the rest. You don't take supplements to replace food intake. You can't replace plants with a pill, homie. That's what medicine is. Medicine is replacing plants with a pill. What, you gonna try to do it and think you can get away with it because it calls supplement? No, you can't replace, you can't get your micronutrients from a damn pill. You just can't do it. You really have to focus on getting your micronutrients, man. You know how, man, listen, do you know that most people don't even get 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day, when you're supposed to get 9 servings of vegetables and 7 servings of fruit? I don't know where the FDA came up with that 5 servings, but most people don't even get 5. And listen, I'm not talking about 5 servings of fruits and vegetables combined. I'm talking about 5 servings of fruit, 5 servings of vegetables. Most people don't get that. And let me tell you something. Iceberg lettuce is not a vegetable. It's a GMO crop. I'm talking about how many of you get 5 servings of fruits and 5 servings of vegetables every day. Eating an apple ain't gonna do it. Eating a few grapes ain't gonna do it. Orange juice don't count. Man, this is about health. Those titles only serve to make people be at odds with one another. We're not talking about whether you're vegan, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I know a whole bunch of vegans that don't get their micronutrients. You know why? Because they're always eating something you got to put in the microwave. They're always eating some fake meat product. They're always eating some tofu product, full of soy. They're always eating all that crap. I'm talking about foods that grow on the ground that have nutrients. Most people don't do it. Most people absolutely don't do it. And the crazy thing is, most people don't even care to do it. You know how many people don't care, man? Plenty of people don't care. And let me tell you, the absolute best way to get it is in a smoothie or to juice it. Because let me tell y'all something, man. You ever saw a cow? I don't know where y'all live, but in the South, you're riding on the highway. Let's say you're going from Alabama to Texas. You're gonna pass a whole bunch of pastures with a whole bunch of cows. Have you ever seen a cow reach down and get a mouthful of grass? Very seldom do you see a cow get a mouthful of grass. Nope. But you know what you always see them doing? You have to chew. And most of us don't chew our foods well enough to get proper digested anyway. You really got to chew your food into a pulp. Anything you're chewing, if you can't chew it into a pulp, it's not going to digest properly. When the last time you had a piece of steak that you was able to chew into a pulp? Man, we chew meat until we are able to get it down. Most times we hadn't chewed it up a lot. You got to really chew it. In order to properly digest meat, you have to be an animal who has a digestive system that can take meat down in big chunks. Because our teeth, any animal that you know that eats meat does not have to chew it the way we have to chew it. They swallow it in hunks. Now, the smaller the animal, the smaller the hump, but they swallow it in hunks. Think about any animal that's a meat eater. They swallow the meat in hunks. And then there are some animals that we think are meat eaters that really aren't. Bears aren't really meat eaters. Bears eat meat. Bears do the salmon run because they get a lot of fat from the skin of the salmon. But if you watch bears eat salmon, you watch those grizzly bears on that river eating salmon, they never eat the meat. They just eat the skin. All the fat is in the skin. They're trying to increase their fat stores for hibernation. They're not just eating fish because it's so wonderful. They need the fat from the skin. They throw the fish to the side. Other animals eat the fish. Gorillas, silverback, run up on one if you want to. Run up on one if you want to. Catch a beat down. No meat. And now imagine any animal would, if it had to, go ahead and eat some, but they don't prefer it. We stuff listen, man, we stuff our long, and man, we have our intestines are long as hell. And we stuff meat in there. Now I want y'all to think about this. And I'm not saying don't eat meat, because I truly believe you're okay if you only get about 20% of your meat in your dietary intake from meat. I think you're okay, because I think if you get all of your micronutrients and you eat enough greenery, get enough fiber, your body's going to be able to handle that 20% of meat. And here's the thing. If you eat 80% of your food, 75 to 80% of your food from plants, you're not going to have a lot of room left, a lot of space left, because all those fibrous plants, it takes them longer to digest. So you're not going to have a lot of room left to just eat a whole lot of meat anyway. And I will say this to you, man. When you really think about health is based on how your body feels, not how your body looks. How does your body feel? When the last time you just had a headache for nothing? That's not normal. It's not normal to have a headache for nothing. It's just not normal. When the last time you woke up, man, your stomach was killing you for nothing? That's not normal. It's not normal to have diarrhea. That's your body trying to get rid of a foreign substance. It's not normal to have urine the color of cheese. That's your body trying to get rid of a foreign substance. It's not normal to go in the bathroom and blow up the spot so bad, man, that you want to fight yourself because you stink so bad. That's not normal. It's because, let me tell y'all something. If you've ever been hunting, when you get that animal, you got to take that animal, skin that animal, gut that animal, and prep that animal real quick and either salt it or freeze it. You got to do one or the other. Sometimes they salt it to draw the blood out of the flesh, and then they freeze it. You know why? because you only have a certain amount of time before the meat goes putrid. How long you think that steak that's in your grocery store been off the animal? I don't care what they do to it. If they don't freeze it immediately, when it comes off the animal, it's already full of bacteria. It's already putrefying. Why you think they put all that red dye on the meat? Because they don't want you to be able to tell where those spots are, where those molded spots, where those putrefied spots are. Everything looks so fantastic when it's all pink and red like that. That's not even the color of flesh once you get it off an animal. So you going into your grocer, you get a piece of meat that's been on a truck for 4 days. 4 days. And then they get in there and stick a tag on that says manager special. Their goal is to sell stuff that they pay money for. They don't care what it does to you. You got to care what it does to you. I'll tell y'all another thing, man. And this one is going to sting a little bit. Drinking that liquor is toxic. Drinking that liquor is toxic. I've drank liquor. You've drank liquor. I've drank liquor. Yeah, okay. We've drank liquor. Most of us have drank liquor. But liquor is toxic. It makes no damn sense to drink liquor. Like, you are a damn, this is for anybody, for me, for you, for anybody listening. If you drink liquor, you are a damn fool. It is a toxin. It's a toxin. Look what it does to your body if you drink enough of it. It'll drive you out your mind temporarily, and then it'll have your body messed up for days. That's your body trying to get rid of a poison. When you drink liquor and you get so drunk, you don't get so drunk that you throw up. You get to the point where you got so much liquor in your body that is toxic, and your body starts to throw it up. That ain't got nothing to do with the feeling of drunkenness. That feeling of drunkenness, the drunker you get, the more toxic your body is, the more of that poison you have in your body, the closer your body is to saying, oh man, you're about to kill us. We got to go into survival mode. Let's knock this fool out so he can't drink no more. You know what kind of fool you got to be to drink so much that your body got to say, knock this fool out so he can't keep trying to kill us? We're getting toxic here. Now, how many times have you been tipsy or even drunk? How many times you been drunk on your butt? All these things add up to damaging your body, man. All these things add up to damaging your body. Man, even with all that, you take care of all that, there still ain't no guarantees. You could get something because it's hereditary. You could be somewhere where people smoke all the time, get secondhand smoke, man, end up with lung cancer. You just don't know. But the least you could do is do your very best to make sure that you are taking care of everything you can take care of. Most people don't even drink enough water, man. Now, what kind of water you drink that's just people just another reason. Hey, let's argue about this. Okay, everybody's gonna drink enough water. Well, what kind of water should they drink? Ding, 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 ding. Let's fight. Man, I don't care what kind of water you drink. Drink some water. You mean tell me you ain't drinking enough water because you're worrying about what kind of water to drink? Don't drink no tap water now. And put your Brita filter on that thing or something. Especially if you live in places with questionable infrastructure. If you live in somewhere that has boil water alerts at least once a year, don't drink the tap water. But I don't care if you drink spring water, still water. I don't care if you drink carbonated water. I don't care what kind of water you drink. Get some water in your body. Trust me, the human body is a fine machine. If you just get the water in there, it'll figure out what to do with it and get rid of what it don't need. Here's the problem with us. We eat in a way where our body have to almost get rid of everything. And then you see people, man, they raise their kids that way, man. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm not here to tear down any one of these corporations because I know they got to make money. And my belief is just because there's a McDonald's right there don't mean you got to go to it. You see what I'm saying? Just because there's a Rib Shack right there don't mean you got to go to it. Just because there's a fish house right there don't mean you got to skip past the whiting and the ocean perch and get some catfish. That don't mean you got to get some shrimp. See, we don't know anything about the abominable meats. And here's the thing. God tells us that if we eat these things, it would defile our body. You ain't got to believe me, but it's going to defile your body. I promise you that. So we have to do a better job of doing everything in our power to take care of ourselves, man. We have to do it. You shouldn't want to be in pain at any given time unless you are actually truly hurt. When the last time you ate some meat and didn't have to get a toothpick? Man, I watch lion documentaries all the time, hyena documentaries, man. I watch snake documentaries. I watch wild dogs, man. I watch grizzly bears. I watch polar bears. I watch baboons. Not baboons, but chimpanzees, man. I watch them, man. And let me tell you something. If you watch even the monkeys, all the primates that eat meat go crazy. They be nuts. Chimpanzees are absolutely nuts. They run it, man. They run in gangs. They literally run in jungle street gangs, and they'll beat one of their own up. I'm talking about beat the brakes off. Why? They seen some chimps stomp a dude, man. Listen, they stomped the cat out, man. So that cat was sitting down, man, with his eyes busted out his head, eyes bulging out his head, hanging out, man. They stomped that cat down, and they was yelling and hollering and making up a whole bunch of noise, man. I'm telling you, man, just like man. Well, you close your eye, man, you thought you was in the hood. I'm telling you. And that's not no knock. That's not to call people monkeys or anything, but the activity, the action is still the same. You look at the gorilla, they be chilling, knocking down all his bad bras. He should be chilling, man. So I say this to you, brother. You have to take your health seriously, man. Like, not just looking good, but you have to study health. You have to learn how to make your body less acidic. You want your body to be alkaline. You want your body to be alkaline. That's why I cook all the time. I cook all the time because how else am I going to get oregano in my food? How else am I going to make sure I got mushrooms and red onions and cherry tomatoes in my food every time I eat? How am I going to make sure I got cilantro? How am I going to add mint to whatever I need to add it to? How am I going to squeeze some key lime on my meat, on my food, man? How am I going to do that? How am I going to make sure that I get what I need if I don't cook it at home? If you ain't cooking at home, you ain't eating healthy. You can't eat healthy eating out because technically speaking, you don't know what the hell you're getting. You know what they say it is. But the only way you can eat healthy, man, if you're eating at home. If you ain't cooking at home, you can't eat healthy. You can eat healthier, no matter what your circumstances are. You can get the healthiest options. That's the best you can do. But if you really, really want to get down, man, take care of your body, man, with the plant that is don't you know every medicine that they give you in a pharmacy, man, is derived from a plant? If the medicines that they treat the illnesses with are from the plant, well, the symptoms of the illnesses, if the medicines they treat the symptoms with are from the plant, don't you think the whole plant might just be a cure? Might just be a preventive measure? Might just be something that can keep you from ever getting the symptoms? We have to start focusing not just on ourselves, but man, we have to be able to spread this stuff to one another, man. I'll give me a quick second, man. Got a bunch of people sending me cash apps, man. Let me give everybody a shout out right quick. Anthony Seaborn, Roberto Jimenez, man. Salute to you, man. Good brother right there. I had a good chop up with him. Quincy Lamar, Joel May, Spook, Donnie, Jaden Sherman, Finji, Bross, The Real Totat, Michael Johnson, K. O'Neal, Demi, Johnson, D. Flames, Alex DeVoe, Pablo, Wayne, Sheila Garrett. Salute, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all supporting the brother, man. You know, I just, you know, it's a good thing, man, to be able to, you know, just let somebody know, man, that you support them, man, what they're going through, man. It's a wonderful thing. And I think we, especially us as black men, we don't do it enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't view one another as family or brothers or anything like that close enough to just look out for one another just because. Sometimes, man, all somebody needs is the thought, man, that damn, man, all these people care about what's going on with me. Sometimes that's all somebody needs when they're going through something. So it's not about the money. It's about the thought that comes with the money. It's about the effort that it takes to send the money. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's about the sacrifice that's made when you donate or dedicate yourself to supporting somebody in a way that's important. And that's really what it's all about, man. James Hudson, appreciate the dime, man. Prayers up. Get back to business soon so you can keep inspiring us, man. Yeah, man. Brother right there is definitely inspiring, man. Create a conversation with Cindy. Appreciate the super sticker. I'm skipping past everybody, man. Hold up. I'm skipping past about 5 people. Man, I don't damn, what's it called, man? They do what they want to do. James the Great, appreciate the 5 bone. I've told about phlebotomists that you should drink between 50 to 60% of your body weight in 8-ounce glass of H2O. That you should drink between 50 to 60% of your body weight in 8-ounce glass of H2O is not enough for most people. Man, most people don't even get anywhere close to that, bro. Most people don't. Sir isn't. Salute, man. Appreciate the time. Salute from the Macosphere. Stay healthy, brothers. 100 POA. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming through. Kazan Clan. Appreciate you, man. Cashapp is not available in my country. Want to show support anyways. I pray for the bro. I just add that to it. So, again, man, we want to say, you know what I'm saying, a speedy recovery to the brother MTR, man. He announced earlier this week, man, that well over the weekend rather, that he has he's got cancer, man. And you know, we just want to keep the brother in our prayers, man, and let him know that we're here supporting him, man. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be out. You know, there's some things, man, that guys haven't even heard about. How many of y'all heard of soursop? It's a plant. You cook it. I cook it like greens. Sarsaparilla. Burdock tea. See, let me tell you how crazy it is, and I want y'all to think about this. You can't even hardly find this stuff nowhere. Why? Because they can't sell it. Why? Because we don't want it. We don't go in the store look for this type of stuff. We don't go in the store. How many of y'all eat dates or figs? And I ain't talking about fig Newton cookies. How many of y'all eat dates or figs? All that fiber in that stuff. All that fiber in that. So, here's what I want y'all to do, man. Start getting more fruit. You know what I'm saying? A few examples of alkaline fruits: apples, blackberries, strawberries. No cranberries. Don't do cranberries. Sun-dried goji berries, if you can get those where you are. Some of these things you can't get them where you are. Golden berries, cantaloupe, dates, figs, mangoes, pears. And mango is my favorite, man. I knocked them out. And when it comes to fruit, frozen fruit is okay. When it comes to vegetables, you want to get them fresh, but if you can't get them fresh, then you go ahead and you get them frozen. Frozen is the next best thing. You don't want to get them in a can. You don't want to get them in a can. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just convenient to get them in a can. But make sure your can has non-BPA liners. Make sure your can has non-BPA liners. Jockey Smith, appreciate the 5 on, man. Most of us, it might be Jacquees. Jacquees Smith, Jacquees? Jock. Jacque Smith, most of us black folk eat tilapia when it's the worst fish. Breaking generation is not just about money, it's about us eating healthy too. Yeah, it is, man. That's the most important thing. The most important thing is making sure we're clean. That's the most important thing, making sure we're clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So you got to keep your body clean, man. You want to keep your body clean just because of the benefits of it. It feels better. You live better. You breathe better. You smell better. I'm talking about with your nose as a verb, and I'm talking about with your body as a, so you won't stink. As an adjective, you know what I mean. Financial leave. Appreciate the 5 bones, man. So, you know, the reality scenario is this, man. We have to keep in mind that eating the proper nutrition is the single most important thing in your life. Don't put it on the back burner. Don't put it behind making money. Put it first. Because there are people who live on islands who don't even worry about how much money they got. And you know what they do? Like people in the Caribbean, man, they don't worry about trying to buy D-boys do, but they don't worry about, man, trying to buy no mansions and drive no foreign whips and Lamborghinis. And I mean, they don't worry about none of that. You know why? Because they live in a state of harmony and peace. And if you don't have harmony and peace from within your internal being, then you're not going to be able to manufacture it externally. You can't manufacture harmony and peace externally. It is something that you have to build from your internal man. Side mother. Appreciate the dime, man. Your local herbalist shop, Sprouts, Whole Foods, Amazon, carry everything Doc's talking about. Yep. If you got a Sprouts where you are, man, run up in that Sprouts. Run up in that Sprouts. Whole Foods is good, man, but I think I like Sprouts a little bit better than Whole Foods. So I'm going to be honest with you. I make bi-weekly trips 4 hours away from me to go to a Sprouts where I know has everything I want. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's a town I like to go to, but I make bi-weekly trips twice a month. I go over there, man. And I go there for that reason, but then when I'm there, I just hang out and kick it for a few days. But I go that far to go where I like to go. And, you know, people will go that far to go to a party. People go to go to a game. People go that far to go to some amusement park or something. You won't go that far for your health? I don't get it. People talk about eating clean is expensive. No, buying red bottom shoes is expensive. Buying name brand fashions and have them all in your closet is expensive. You mean tell me you can look good, you can drive good, you can smell good, but you can't go over there, man. You can't buy yourself no healthy food to eat? Because let me tell you something. When you're in your 20s, you can cheat the physical system. When you're in your 30s, when you first get in your 30s, you can cheat the physical system. By the time you hit your 40s, if you've been living healthy your whole life, man, your body finna act up. I'm telling you, your body finna act up. If you need to lose weight, then yes, you can lose weight just eating plain. You can go vegan. You can go from eating anything you want to do to going vegan, and you can lose weight. Here's the problem. A lot of time, those people who weigh a lot, they think they go around and say, I lost weight because I was vegan. No, you lost weight because when you cut out that dairy and that sugar, you eliminated everything that was making you fat. You understand? You eliminated everything that had that excess adipose tissue on your body. So it has less to do with that. Now, leaving that meat alone is serious, because here's the thing about having your colon clogged with meat. Once it goes putrid, your body just smashes it to the lining of your colon. It just smashes it. It's not going to try to eliminate it at that point. It has to do what it has to do. It's not going to eliminate it properly at that point, because you're still eating food every day. And your body here's how your body functions. Whatever the latest occurrence is, that's the one that your body's going to deal with. That's the one your body going to deal with. It's real simple. So if I cut you on your left arm, your body going to do what it got to do to it. But 2 minutes later, if I cut you on your right arm, your body going to leave your left arm alone. Whatever state it's in, it's probably going to be clotted up already, but whatever state it's in, your body going to leave it alone for a minute and leave minimal resources over there so it can hurry up and go over here and stop this bleeding on the right arm. I mean, my other right arm. You know what I mean? Left arm, right arm. Y'all know what I mean. So you got to keep in mind, man, that you got to give your body time to heal. You got to give your body time to fix the things that aren't right. You got to give your body time to digest all of that stuff. This is a process. It's going to take a while for you to clean all of that gunk and funk out of your body, man. It's going to take a while. But you better start now. Why not? Mass Gaining Guy, wish MTR speedy recovery. Health is true wealth, my brother. Salute to you, bro. Salute. I know the brother appreciates it, man. Steph Cam, appreciate the $100 sponsorship of the show, brother. Salute Dr. B.O.A. I found your channel through MTR. My prayers for his recovery. He'll bounce back even stronger. I'll make sure to support our brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, he definitely appreciate it, man. You know, because, you know, man, you live in this world. You're doing your best, man. You're striving. You're grinding. Then something comes up like this. You know what I'm saying? Losing loved ones. Dealing with health issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is a tough life, brothers. And that's why I tell you, man, all the time, man, you can do what you want to do. But, man, you got to develop a relationship with God, man, if you want to be able to navigate all these things with peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it all the time in the atmosphere, but especially in the Kingdom of Ray. If you haven't subscribed to the King Ray channel, go ahead over there and do that. We'll be on the King Ray channel tomorrow. Tomorrow. Y'all tune in. Doc Quest, keep up the info, bro. Your MTR changed my mindset, and my wife still wondering what's going on. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. And you know what? I hear that a lot, man. You know, guys get it together, man. Their wife be like, "Whoa, you better than the dude I married." Great expectations. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate the dub, man. Ricky Webster, props, dude. Salute to you, Rick. So this is not hard to do, man. Hey, that's a great point. Who said that? Valid Chris, that's a great point. Let me tell y'all something, man. There is no greater health deterrent. There is no greater thing that deters your health. No greater thing than stress. Stress will kill you, man. Stress will keep your body from properly using the nutrition you're getting. Stress will keep your body from building muscle no matter how well you eat or how hard you train. Stress will cause erectile dysfunction. Stress causes high blood pressure, which in turn will lead to diabetes. Stress cause you to have a brain aneurysm. Stress leads to cardiac arrest. Stress leads to joint pain. Stress leads to internal hemorrhaging. Stress leads to sleep apnea. Insomnia. Homicidal tendencies, suicidal tendencies. Anything you have in your life that's stressing you, my brothers, eliminate it. I don't care if you got to move to the other side of the world to get away from it. Get away from the things that are stressing you, man. Now, here's the thing. Stop trying to fix yourself so you can better deal with the things that stress you out. You are who you are as a man. You are who you are as a woman. Stop dealing with things that stress you out thinking that it's going to make you better. No, it makes you stupid. The things that stress you out, they stress you out because of who you've become over your lifetime. You don't make an adjustment for the things that stress you out. You eliminate those things. You'll kill yourself trying to make an adjustment so you can deal with something that you should be trying to get rid of. You got to do it, man. You got to eliminate that stress, brothers. Shinobi Style said I grow burdock in my front yard, Doc. That's what's up, Doc. That's what's up, Shinobi. You gotta lower those stress levels, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't, your body will not function right. Because here's the thing: stress is a 911 emergency situation for your body. Every single resource that you have available is going to go to eliminating stress. So nothing else is going. You ever notice when people stressed out, they don't eat? They don't eat. Your hypothalamus don't even work. Like when women say they emotional eat, That emotion is different from stress. Stress is something different. Stress, your body will almost shut you down. If you stressed out enough, man, your body will shut you down. Your body will shut you down, man. Plenty of people laid up in the hospital right now, man, because they were so stressed, their body had to shut them down. And the main thing is, brother, I want y'all to understand, man, that as men, stress kills us twice as fast as it kills women, man. You understand? Fasting is another thing, brother. The only way your body can cleanse itself is if you give it time to not focus on digesting your damn food all day, every day. You have to give your body time to cleanse itself. And all of the most toxic things your body needs to get rid of come out your back end. But your body can't focus on that if you're not intaking the proper nutrition. And I always say, man, the best way to take it is the way that gives you the quickest uptake. And I truly believe that that's through smoothies and juicing, man. Now, I'm not saying you don't need to turn your life into, this guy that juice and drink smoothies every day. But when it comes to like all this fruit you need, man, get some frozen fruit, man, and make you a smoothie. Don't be walking around, man, eating mangoes and apples and cantaloupes all day long, man. Most of us can't do that. Most of us are busy. We can't just walk around, man, popping food in our mouth all day. Take a bunch of it, man. Put it in your what's that thing? Your NutriBullet or your Nutri-Ninja or whatever you got, man. Put it in there, man. Make you a smoothie. We shouldn't be spending all of our time trying to eat anyway, man. Eating is a social event. Not something you do, man, just by yourself because you ain't got nothing to do. Divine Network. The Divine Network appreciate the 5 bones, man. MTR's honesty, strength, and vulnerability in announcing the life-changing news was admirable, and I send my prayers and salute. Yeah, man, that was major, man. It was major. It was major, man. Definitely made me do some reflecting myself, man. Definitely made me do some reflecting myself. Stephen Napoleon Williams, appreciate the 5 bones, bro. So, you really, and here's the thing, man. Don't cleanse yourself and then throw yourself back on the same path. I'm telling you, man, I noticed a huge difference, man, when I started eating all this meat, bro. I'm telling you, man, it was a huge difference just in the way I felt, just in the way my body functioned, man. You know what I'm saying? Just in the way everything just started to get different. Everything, it felt different, man. Like digesting food felt different. Swallowing food it feels a whole lot different, man, to swallow meat all the time than it does, man, to be drinking smoothies and eating greens and stuff like that all the time, man. It's a totally different thing, man. Totally different phenomenon. To chew meat is a jaw-breaking experience, man. Like you really, really gotta chew it. And here's the thing: most people don't chew it, so they swallow it in chunks like they got that type of digestive system, but they don't. We don't have that type of digestive system. But by the time meat gets into our stomach, into those warm acids, by the time it gets into our small intestine, man, it's already putrid. It's already putrid. You ever notice that if you eat some meat and you turn around and you belch, it don't really even taste or smell like the meat? You ever notice how you could belch sometimes, you don't even eat bologna and it smell like bologna? That's all those gases that are rising back up from your colon because it can't push what it needs to push out the back end. You know how many people aren't regular? You know how many people don't have regular bowel movements? There are people who don't even have a bowel movement once a day. I want y'all to think about that. There are people who don't even have a bowel movement once a day. What are you doing with your life if you don't even have a bowel movement once a day? So let's talk about some things. Sugar. Cut sugar out. Cut it out. Get you some stevia extract, which it's probably going to be better for most people. Myself, you can't do honey. Me, myself, I do agave. And I do raw agave, which is phenomenal. Don't take much of it. And I will do some stevia. If I don't have any other option, I will do that. But for the most part, just stop eating things that need sugar. Stop eating things that need to be sweet. You know what I'm saying? Now, agave nectar is low on the glycemic index. It's very low on the glycemic index. Let's say a couple more things. Basmati rice, basmati white rice is lower on the glycemic index than brown rice. So if you don't like brown rice, I don't like brown rice. I just stopped eating rice until I found basmati rice. Basmati white rice is lower on the glycemic index, means that it spikes your blood sugar less than brown rice does. Salt, especially if you're black, man. Black folk, man, kill all that salt, man. Kill all that salt. You need to keep your salt under 1,500 milligrams. You need to keep your sodium under 1,500 milligrams a day. I don't care how healthy you are. Keep your sodium under 1,500 milligrams a day, man. I say 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Because you really don't have to be eating that salt like that. You really don't have to. If you start using other herbs, man, if you start using herbs, you won't need salt. You know what I'm saying? If you start using all the herbs that are available, man, there's so many herbs and seasonings that are available, man. Start making your food taste good. Don't just add salt. Salt, your food don't taste good. You know, I've heard people say, man, food ain't seasoned well. But what you mean, man? It's got everything in it. It ain't got no salt. Salt ain't seasoning, man. Salt is salt. We season with herbs. Salt ain't an herb. But yeah, monk fruit is good too, man. Monk fruit is good. If you're going to do salt, man, do sea salt and do iodized salt. Do not ever intake any salt that says this salt is not iodized. Don't say that. The iodine, you need it. Listen, it says this salt does not contain iodine, a necessary nutrient. That's exactly what the salt says. Look at your salt. If you don't have Himalayan pink salt or sea salt or some other kind of salt that has, man, it's going to say it. If you just get regular Morton salt and look at it, it's going to say this salt does not contain iodine, a necessary nutrient. Why are you eating that, man? It don't make sense, man. Just go ahead, man. Man, listen, you got to take control of your life. And listen, I am not saying don't ever eat meat, because I'm going to be honest with you. I truly believe if you get all of your micronutrients, then whatever you have left, which is going to be about 20%, you can eat some meat with that, but you can't eat pork or seafood. You can't eat abominable meats. You can't eat things. Because here's the thing. I ask myself, why do you eat pork when you're young, and then when you get older and you get sick, you go to a doctor and they tell you, if you don't stop eating red meat, we got to cut some off. And then you try to stop eating red meat, but you're addicted to it your whole life. Why not stop it when you're young? Why not stop it when you're young? Processed foods, man. If it come in a box, what you eating it for? Look at the amount of sodium that come in a box food, bro. And here's what I want y'all to look at. When you look at the sodium, and listen, I go through the store. You know, I'm a label reader. So I went in the store, man, and I looked at soup, the best soup, organic soup, with all organic ingredients, non-GMO ingredients. Man, I looked at that soup. That soup had 1,100 milligrams of sodium. That's for one serving. There's 2.5 servings in the container. 2 servings, that's 2,200 milligrams of sodium. Add another 550. That's 2,750 milligrams of sodium in that. And you wonder why you maintain the water, why your body holding water. Why you're waking up and you just ain't feeling right. Waking up feeling heavy. Got swelling in your gut. If you're not reading the labels on your food, you don't know what the hell you eat. You don't know what you're eating. And then you wait until you have hypertension or diabetes, then you start trying to eat clean. Now you want to eat Mrs. Dash seasonings. And let me tell y'all something about listen. Here's what I want y'all to understand. When it says added sugar, you know what that means? There's a certain point of the process, for lack of a better way to put it, where the manufacturing process, where beyond that, before that point, those are just ingredients. When you get to a certain point, then it's a product. Once it's a product, you can't add any sugar to it. As long as you put whatever sugar you're going to put in it before, then you can say no added sugar. Think about that. Only certain sugars qualify as added sugar. Granulated sugar, cane sugar. Sometimes it's kind of iffy with high fructose corn syrup. Man, you got to think about it, bro. You got to look at the label, man. Here's the thing. You don't need sugar. And you know the crazy thing is, if you need sugar, eat more fruit. Damn near all fruit sweet. If you need more sugar, eat more fruit. That's how you get your sugar. Eat fruit. Oh, man, I got a sweet tooth. Why you need a piece of cake? Boy, you better go eat your mango. Eat you a couple of apples. Eat your bowl of berries or something. Oh, I got a sweet tooth. Man, listen. Cantaloupe, sweet as hell, man. I'm telling you, man, it's sweet as hell. Pears, sweet as hell, man. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. You know how many people, man, listen, like people, I've heard people announce, hey man, I ate a salad today. You ate a salad today? Okay, what? How many you ate? Just one? What kind of lettuce did it have in it? Just regular iceberg lettuce. Man, you ain't eat no salad. You ate some bull. That what you ate. You ate some bull, man. But man, we just have to. We got to make sure that we take care of ourselves. And when we find out information about taking care of ourselves, we got to share it with each other, man. So, my announcement today, man, for the rest of this cut, I will not be eating all that damn meat. I'm off that. I can't do it, man. I feel like I'm killing myself. Just to be honest with you, I feel like I'm killing myself eating all that meat, man. I can tell what that uric acid and just, I can feel what it's doing to my body, man. I can feel what it's doing to my body, man. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Max Papers. Appreciate the dub. Pray to God in your ancestor name. There's levels to this. Let's see, did I miss somebody else up there? Travis P. Appreciate the 5 bones, man. Monk fruit and coconut sugar is really good alternative. Yeah, man, you know what? There's so many alternatives to choose from, man, that none of us should really be acting like we can't figure this out. Like we can't get this done. So, and here's the thing, man. There are so many different types of lettuces that you don't have to eat iceberg lettuce, man, and trick yourself like you're eating a salad. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. Bok choy is good. You can just eat some romaine. Romaine is better than iceberg. Anything better than iceberg. Don't mess with iceberg, man. It sucks. You can get some Boston lettuce or Bibb lettuce, or you can get some Tango, or you can get some red oak. Of course, you can get kale. I don't do spinach. Spinach is kind of acidic. I do arugula or arugula, depending on where you're from. I say arugula. I don't do spinach. Radicchio, you could do that. But I normally mix it with other lettuces, man. I don't do it by itself. Bok choy is phenomenal. Bok choy is phenomenal, man. Frisee, that's good. That's good. I like it as well. There's just several different kinds you can get, man. You get green leaf, red leaf. It's a bunch of them, man. And you just got to kill those. You got to make sure you get those micronutrients, man, because that's where your health is going to come from, man. That's where your health is going to come from. Those are the things you need, man, to be able to fight off whatever your body's facing. Whatever your body's facing, man, you can fight it off. So, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I just want to come in here, man, and put this one down, man. Just do a little health talk, man. I got some things coming up on the health front for y'all, man. I got a couple of things coming up on the health front for y'all, man. AM1, salute, bro. Good to see you in the joint, man. So I got a couple of health things coming up, man, that we just got to take a better grip on our lives, man. And that's what I want to be a part of that. We talk about becoming the most alpha version of yourself, becoming the best version of yourself. And all we think about when it comes to our body is getting bigger, looking better, building bigger muscles. That's all we think about, man. We don't think about creating a overall health presence. Don't worry about, just create a health presence. Keep a health presence. That's all, man. You got to build a health presence around you where your environment has to be healthy. Your home environment has to be healthy. Your internal being has to be healthy. Your spirit, man, has to be healthy. Your mind has to be healthy. You have to create an environment of health around you, man. If not, man, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because even with all that, any one of us could be dealing with what the brother MTR is dealing with tomorrow. Any one of us could. Any one of us, no matter how healthy we are, any one of us could. Because we already live in a toxic environment. We drive too many damn automobiles. We got too many buses, trains, planes, and trucks on the highways. Too many greenhouse emissions. We got too many things going on. We already live in a toxic environment. So you got to do everything in your power to prepare yourself to battle with the toxicity of this environment. And damn sure, don't introduce anything healthy, anything unhealthy to your own body. Alkalinity, my brothers, kill the acidic nature of your body. Build your body into the alkaline oasis that it was meant to be. And stop killing yourself. Live a healthy life. Live a fun life. Get outside, man. Get some vitamin D from outside. Stop drinking milk from a cow titty. Even adult cows don't drink milk. Humans are the only milk drinking adults. Now we don't even drink milk from our own kind. We got to do better than that. We can let everybody else do what they want to do. We got to do better than that. I say this. What I don't do until I get a gallon of water in, I don't eat nothing. My first 2 meals of the day going to be a half a gallon. Not a gallon, half a gallon. My first 2 meals of the day going to be a half a gallon of water. I'm going to wake up with it. Because your body has used so much water doing its processes during your sleep. Digesting, recovering muscle building, brain function, all of the things your body needs to do, man. Rinsing your tail ducts. All of the things your body needs to do with water, it does it overnight. Give your body that jolt of water first thing in the morning, man. Start yourself off strong. Start yourself off strong. That way, when you start off healthy like that, when you start off right, you don't want to mess it up the rest of the day. If you wake up in the morning, you eat a sausage biscuit, your whole day ruined anyway. You might as well just throw it to the side. Your whole day ruined. I tell you what I started doing, man. I got some footage of me preparing things like almond milk and all that, homemade almond milk and all these things, man. I start putting it up on my channel as YouTube shorts. I start putting it up because we're gonna go ahead and alpha all the way up. We're gonna alpha all the way up. And if y'all respond well to those, man, then I might create a channel for it. But right now, I just do it in YouTube shorts. So anyway, brothers, I appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. Let me Let me go back in here, man. Look at these cash apps again, man. Make sure. All right, Tim Smith, Yuba Kings, John Green, Alfred Liggins, Black, Great February, Griggs, Q, Steph Cam, Henson Huff, Paul, Lord Almighty, Sterling, Livingston, Michael Williams, Anthony Silburn. Man, I appreciate all y'all brothers, man, and everybody else, man, who came through the donations for the homie, man. I'm going to go ahead, man, and shoot these right over to him, man, so he can, just know, man, that we got him in our prayers, man, and we got him on our mind over here, man, wishing that brother speedy recovery, man. And I want all y'all, man, to start taking better care of yourselves, man, because you can live a wonderful life all you want to. You can make all the money you want to, man, but if you can't spend it, then what's the purpose in having it, man? You know what I'm saying? Take better care of yourselves, man, because even if you take tremendous care of yourself, man, you're still at risk. You know what I'm saying? It's just the world we live in. But do everything in your power. So even if you do have to deal with something, you'll be in the healthiest state that you could be in, and that gives you a better chance of recovering anyway, man. So that's why I'm confident that the brother's going to make a full recovery, man, and get back to his grind, man, and doing the things, man, that he does so well, man, and that's pushing that progress over perfection. You understand? So we're going to head on out of here, man. I know we keep it masculine over here, but like the homie MTR say, pardon the masculinity. Appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. And remember, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, we know this one thing is true. Alpha's up, beta's down is the motto. Peace. Seems like no matter what you do sometimes, your efforts go underappreciated or unappreciated, period. All we do, man, is try to give men the information they need to become the best version of themselves. No hate. We love women. We don't hate them. We just don't take no foolishness. And we can't be controlled by our lust. Those men can, but not us. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though. Now I'm not gonna tell you, man, that you shouldn't value your woman at all. A woman does have value, but you can't overvalue her and convince yourself that she brings more value to your life than you bring to hers. Just the protection and provision is more than a woman can ever make up for, man. So I'm not saying don't give her props for what she does, but damn sure never make her feel like she's more important to you than you are to her, because it's just a figment of your imagination. She knows the truth, so you have to understand the truth as well. This is called the abundance mindset. There's nothing she can give you that you can't give yourself, besides a baby. And do you really want one of those right now? Nope. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though. See, the main thing that men let women slide with is shut-upness and obedience. Now, when you use the term obedience with a woman, she automatically relates that to being a slave. But slaves aren't obedient. Obedience is a choice. Slaves either do it or die. Shut-upness is another thing that women have a problem with. It doesn't mean you can't talk. It means that you can't talk when I'm talking. It means that when we're talking about things that I do as the man, you don't have an opinion on those things, because I make decisions based on facts, not opinions, not even my own opinions, and most certainly not yours. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha,